Sarah, welcome to Stoke City. How does it feel to be appointed as head coach?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Really excited to be part of this club. It's got great foundations across all aspects of the club, from the men's, the academy and the women's, and they've got great foundations to build from, invest a lot within the women's department, and it's an exciting project to be venturing into.
What's the reaction to the news been among your family and close friends?
Yeah, fantastic. Pop the champagne, celebrated. A lot of hard work's been put in, both professionally and personally, to be given this opportunity. And family obviously know how much time gets invested, how much sacrifices gets made. So they've been really happy, knowing how much that this really means to me, to be here.
What excites you most about this opportunity?
It's about making an impact here. There's obviously short-term goals here that we're wanting to achieve, but the long-term discussions that we've had here, I want to make an impact in terms of with the players, but collectively as a club, to drive obviously the success that we're wanting to see both on and off the pitch.
Mention those conversations you've had there with Steph, Wakeland, Gareth, Owen, and the influence that they've had on your appointment. Can you just give us an insight into those conversations and the role that they played in that?
Yeah, conversations were really positive. For me, it was really important to make sure that the ambitions and the vision that I've got aligned with what it was that both Steph and Gareth had for Stoke as well. So to be able to have that aligned together was a real big impact and an influence to the decision that I made to obviously come here.
Her ideas on the game, her understanding the football club, her understanding around the squad, understanding the vision that we've got and where we're trying to get to. And she was a standout candidate by a mile, really. And like I say, we couldn't be more pleased that she decided to join us.
Obviously really pleased to welcome Sarah into the club. Her recent experience and success is what we need. We can use it to capitalise on the excellent season we had last year and drive not only our first team but our development squad and our girls programme forward.
A lot of my football has been dedicated to Nottingham Forest. That's where I'm born and bred. I've had really good experience with the grassroots setup, evolving into the academy format and then venturing into the senior setup, which then later progressed, having a few seasons there to have the last 2 seasons at Lurra Lightning first team.
As you mentioned, you arrived from Loughborough Lightning, where you were part of a coaching team that oversaw an unbeaten season, winning promotion to the National League Premier Division. How do you reflect on that most recent experience that you've had?
Yeah, it was a core memory, and it's certainly had a fantastic impact on my own development. It had its challenges, of course it did. Yes, we went unbeaten, but there was many challenges that we did face. But I think that's really important, that whenever you have challenges, that you face them, you take them on board, you embrace them. And that's something that has really supported my own development for me to take into my next opportunity.
Clearly you've had plenty of success in your career today, so how would you describe your coaching principles and philosophy?
Exciting football, that's what I really like to see from the players individually, but collectively as well. I like to make sure they've got that creativity, that freedom to be able to express themselves. But whether they have the ball or they don't have the ball, control is a pivotal part within my coaching that I like to see transferred onto the pitch.
Recently announced the launch of an exciting elite girls academy. What are your views on the importance of that academy?
I think it's a fantastic step forward for the club. It gives opportunities for the players for homegrown talent, and I think that's really important, that when you have an academy, that there's an end goal for there, and I think it's going to be a great portal of players coming through the system and being given the opportunity for them to reach their aspiration of hopefully playing for the Stoke City women's first team one day.
Clearly development of footballers is something you have experience of. Just tell us a bit about that experience.
Yeah, so I've had really good experience from an academy point of view, but also that progression into the first team environment. It's a really big part of my own journey as well. I think it's important that players get given the opportunity. It has to be right, because obviously it's a big step up coming into the first team environment. But I think giving opportunities to the players that have certainly worked hard is going to be a pivotal part here. When you look around and you see those little girls wearing the Stoke City tops and having that aspiration to one day play for Stoke, and I want that to be a reality and not something that is difficult to get to. There's going to be a pathway here and opportunities for that.
Clearly you'll have plenty on your plate with the first team schedule as well, but is it something you'll try and immerse yourself in as well?
Definitely. I think, like I said, it's important that players get given that opportunity, they get given the recognition, whether that's going down to the training sessions, going down to match days. I think it's important that I'm there as a representation, especially with that being that integrate pathway for it. And I want to be able to be first hand on, see the players that we have within the system.
Sarah's got experience and success in youth development, so that alongside her first team experience really showed us that she was an excellent candidate for the role. Our long-term goals are increasing opportunities for local girls, and that's something that Sarah's passionate about as well, so we can drive that all the way from the girls' academy right through to the development squad and first team, and hopefully have the success that we've built on already.
Enthusiasm for football and this area and this football club, and like I said, we need people like that to grow the game. We're understanding that this is part of a process for the long-term vision for women and girls to play for Stoke City. So we need somebody who's got that at heart, and like I say, she's been successful at 2 good programmes in Nottingham Forest and Loughborough Lightning and played a huge part in that. Balancing results and development and how we can have both, and that's what fully we believe in as well.
What are your objectives and ambitions for the season ahead?
I think first and foremost is about connecting with the players and staff first, making sure that we've got shared and aligned goals for the season ahead. Want to make sure that the environment's right and we've got objectives that we collectively want to make sure that we achieve together. Build momentum within training and build those strong foundations for going into the season.
And what have you made of the facilities here at Clayton Wood that you've had a chance to have a look at?
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? It's when you come down the driveway and you come down the road and you see the pictures, the facilities, and walking into it, everything just kind of gives you that awe of the professionalism that Stoke has as a football club. So facilities have been fantastic. I'm really excited to get my foot in the door and to obviously experience everything in a little bit more detail.
There's a new facility being built just across the way from us at the moment as well, and this building we're in now will be exclusive access by the academy and the women and girls programme. You must be really looking forward to that.
Definitely. I think it just shows how much the club is really investing into the women's programme, and I think that's massive to have a facility like this exclusively for, like you said, the women and girls programme is fantastic. It just shows that level of professionalism as well in terms of what it is that we want.
We've increasingly seen the volume of players from the Stoke City women's team getting out and about in the community and meeting local boys and girls. How important is that to you for the development of the Stoke City team?
Yeah, I think it's vital. It's part and parcel of Stoke's identity is embracing the community, and that's something that I know they've done a lot within the women's programme, and that's something that I want to make sure that we take forward going into not just now but the future as well. Like you said, going into the local communities, into the school, and really being part of the Stoke community. I think it's a great opportunity to really draw in more attention for obviously the women's side, but collectively as a club we want to get more fans to come in attendance to the game. We want to be put on the map a little bit more, but we really want to make sure that everyone's part of Stoke that are here and feel involved with all aspects of the club.